How do you feel, though, about constantly being scrutinised?
I don't care. Your problems with me are not my problems. Those are your problems. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. I probably don't like you either. You know what I mean?
But she took to her Twitter and said that she wished them nothing but excrement and death, which is pretty serious.
And do you feel like T.I. was just protecting his money? Like, cause to him, even the same thing with the Snoop thing, right?
But either way, mind your fucking business. It's too, like, I'm talking to another girl. Mind your fucking business. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Well, yeah, I did something with Disclosure, but they were, like, really rude in an interview, so I canned it.
Fair enough.
I might leak it, though.
Make it a B or a C side.
Yeah, it can be an F side. A fuck you side.
She called you Jigaboo, the champagne goddess. She also called you a house N-word.
House nigga, yes. And Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom also?
Yes, okay. And a coon.
That Macklemore album wasn't better than the Drake record. And that Iggy Azalea shit is not better than any fucking black girl that's rapping today, you know? And when they give those awards out, because the Grammys are supposed to be like accolades for artistic excellence, you get what I mean? Iggy Azalea is not excellent.
Azealia Banks actually went on Twitter yesterday and said it's funny to see people like Igloo Australia silent when these things happen. Black culture is cool, but black issues sure aren't, huh?
The man who was racist and misogynist towards me, I call Perez a faggot because he's a fucking faggot. You're a fucking faggot.
Do you think that hip-hop embraces your music, though?
I don't know.
Do you care?
Not really.
Is there any chance you could collaborate with Adele? That would be very interesting, her singing and you rapping like crazy over it.
I think that would be really whack. That would be a very corny idea.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
Now, somebody tweeted Erykah Badu, does at Fat Belly Bella, that's her Twitter name, listen to Azealia Banks, always wanted to know. She said, tried. Azealia Banks saw that and she tweeted to Erykah Badu, jealousy. When artists grow old and begin to recognize their own mortality, they throw shade at younger spirits. Erykah Badu responded, well, ish, I did try. Maybe you're right, I'm just too old to get it. You cool, though? Azealia Banks said, LOL, you just keep rocking your head wraps and buying your musky oils off the table on 125th. And then she went on to say, you have to shave your underarms before you try and come for me. Just kidding. Happy V-Day. Keep greasing that scalp, mama.
Yeah, where the fuck did you learn how to read? Freedmen's Bureau? Like, nigga, did you get your GED in jail?
Do you feel accepted by the other LGTs or even the other Bs?
The black and the Latinos ones, yes. The fucking, the white gays be trying to fucking tear me apart. They so evil. I'll be like, oh, and that's why I be fucking with them. That's why I be like, shut up, faggot. Like, shut up. And they be like, oh my God. Like, oh, you a bitch, you a slut, you a this. Like, oh, you a flop, you a this. Well, all right, if you could call me a flop and you could call me a this, why I can't call you a faggot? You call me a bitch, I call you a faggot. What's the difference?
Do you think that white artists shouldn't do hip hop?
No, that's not what I said. You shouldn't. You should not sound like a backwater slave. You should not. You know what I mean? Like, don't then make a caricature of the most like ignorant, like over sexualized, like stupidest, like black woman. You know, and then get on stage and be like, what are you doing? So when you express your opinion, it's, oh, you're an angry black woman, but like when a white person says it, it's like, right on, she's a feminist, she's standing up for herself and blah, blah. And then here you got fucking coon head ass T.I. Like, T.I., you out here trying to fucking promote this white bitch. Like, they got your wife on VH1. Whitey got your wife on VH1 and that bitch can't fucking read. You understand? You got your priorities fucked up.
That's really how you feel about
That's really how I fucking feel about you. You a fucking shoe shining coon.
Lol, Rita Ora is so thirsty she climbed over the wall of my dancer's dressing room to snap photos. Now the argument just escalated from there and calling Rita Oral.
And then Rihanna's understudy.
Yeah.
Really like going for the jugular.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de l'état du rap, du hip-hop en ce moment?
Hip-hop in 2015. I feel a little sad for hip-hop in 2015. I think the French manicure kind of just like screams basic bitch, like, you know what I mean? I feel like it just screams like, hey, I have no creativity and no imagination. Just like the white, like square, like French manicure, it's like, nah. The word faggot came to me from my mother, and it was never a thing of like a guy being gay, you know what I mean? It was always just a man who hates women. That's what we call a faggot. You a faggot. A man, like, you could be gay or straight. You could be a straight faggot. Like, I know a lot of straight faggots. Like, you a fucking faggot.
Just put out the records.
I seen that nigga backstage at the Kanye West show and stood next to him on purpose. Like, I dare him to say something to me. I dare him to do something. Like, I would love it. Had my sister with me. Like, we would have jumped here.
The word was all over Sydney like it had never been before. Yesterday was International Women's Day. I'd like to know your opinion on how you feel about the most offensive word in the English language referring to the female anatomy.
Who cares?
She said, I wish Nikki would stop trying to turn this Miley thing into a race issue because she was mute about cultural appropriation until she became a victim. How are you going to complain about a video with skinny women when your body is enhanced? You too were once a skinny woman. I'm a skinny black woman.
Ooh.
Not every black woman can afford enhancements, so it's not fair to other girls to make it about that.
After all the fucking shit that black people have been through in this country, like, can I at least get a fucking free education?
Well,
Like,
now,
shit.
did you hear the latest? President Obama is offering free community college.
Fucking community college. Like, come on. Like,
what exactly did T.I. say to you? Because I remember he
was like, well, the situation sad because I am a very distinguished individual and I keeps it real. And she need to get her man before she come talk to me. Cause yeah.
There was an article, I don't remember, I think it was maybe Time, and it was written by a black woman, and she said, "Dear white gays, stop reappropriating or stop taking black culture away from us." Do you agree that that's what's happening?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, especially the white gays, they be like, yeah, honey, oh, let's throw shade, let's have a kiki.
it's hilarious. I mean, like, see, my mom makes fun of me and she's just like, bitch, you cannot dance. Like, I know I can't dance.
I thought it was so good.
And everyone's like, oh my God, the dance is amazing. I'm just like, where are people from? Your wife can't read. It takes someone like Kylie Jenner to make big lips a thing when, you know, black girls have been walking around with big lips for forever. I almost feel like maybe white people are like running out of whiteness.
Put it in the music.
No, I don't want to put this shit in my fucking music.
Not her.
The energy.
And not him.
I did put the energy in the music.
The energy's in the music, but let that speak.
It is speaking. Listen, I'm a creative individual. I have the license to think and say and do whatever the fuck I feel. You understand?
Absolutely.
Y'all work at a radio station. Y'all focus on the music. You work at a fucking music magazine. You focus on the music. That's your job.
I feel like a lot of times gay men can be way more misogynistic than even straight men, you know? Even how they come to you like picking at your hair, like telling you fat, telling you all this other shit, telling you how to like be a woman. It's just like, what the fuck you know about being a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that you're feminine and you're sassy and blah, 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 like whatever, and I'm not knocking you for that, but like, you're not gonna come over here and tell me like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I didn't ask you.
I pick the beats. I write the lyrics, you know? I choose the outfit. Like, I choose the picture. I choose everything. I mean, like, look at it this way. Y'all signed me, right? Like, who else is gonna do it? Like, who else is gonna get on stage? Like, who else? Like, you? Like, no, duh. I love Love and Hip. I love that shit. It's so funny.
Will you do the show if they were to ask?
Absolutely not. That's career suicide.
What? Wait.
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely fucking not.
Like, listen, it's been a long time
you?
since like a black woman can like really sit here and say whatever the fuck she feels like without being shot at or like sprayed by a hose or some shit. I like to have a good time, and a lot of times people kind of insert themselves in my good times, and it's just like, okay, look, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe, because I wasn't even talking to you. And anyone calling me a Twitter personality, whatever, you're just jealous that people are more interested in me telling you about my breakfast than they're interested in what you have to write on your freaking music publication. Be mad and stay mad. I think people like excitement, and I am exciting.